Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. Now, I do think this is my original idea. If it's not though, please leave me a link to someone that has done this in the past, as I'd be curious to see what they did. Now, this will be what if Kirito was the Avatar. Also, Kara, you may be a bit dumb, my friend. Anyway, enough about that. Now, everything goes like in canon, except a couple things are different. Now, Kirito was always a bit odd. You see, he was like the nature more than his room. Well, that was until he actually became a shut-in, obviously. Because, hey, if he's not a shut-in, then he wouldn't be playing SAO, honestly. Which means he wouldn't be an Asuna. Which also means there wouldn't be shit to do in this. But yeah. As well, he mainly did martial arts, actually. Now, he knows how to use a sword, of course. Quite well, actually. But he's even better with martial arts. Now, the reason for this is because every airbending ability is half martial arts and half spirituality. So I'm pretty sure that's what was stated in the anime. Now, Kirito still goes in, teaches Klein. So when he realizes this is a death game, he decides to stop hiding his secret. And you may be wondering what the secret is. Well, he's never really showed anyone it. Now, what I'm talking about here is his avatar abilities. As he did train with all the avatar. And well, Kara never wanted to do this, but in case he ever actually did, he actually completely went against Aang. She taught him bloodbending. And he developed it to a point where, yes, it's still at its peak at the full moon. But you can do it at any time, as long as there's a moon. Yeah. Now, what else? Oh yeah, so they go in and, well, he kills the wolf. Goes to the search party, still teams up with Asuna. Except, when the leader's about to die, he does something different here. He moves in this weird way and makes a, earth wall. Now, they don't understand. They're thinking, oh no, this is an ability of the boss. How are we gonna kill it? As the wall went and hit the boss. Now, this confused them as to why the own boss's ability would attack it. It makes no logical sense. Unless it was one of their abilities. Which they automatically think hacks. And somebody goes, okay, I don't know which one of you are hacking. First, F you. Second off, good job. And Kirito thinks, well, we call this a hack, but it's really not. I'm not gonna go through also I'm not gonna go through how he got all the abilities, as I don't really have a plot line set up for that. That's something I'm curious. Okay, now. Wait. I was not lighter. Anyway. Sorry about that. Okay, so. Oh yeah. Sadly, I still have to kill him off. But this was because Kirito didn't really think about this. He thought this. He then made the Earth laws weaker because he thought, wait, these are just non-existent bodies. So technically, none of the things should be able to break through these. But what he didn't know was, well, everything becomes digital in this world. Which means all his abilities are all just codes. But also not. It's weird. It's like a spiritual energy, but within a game. Now, Heathcliff did not program this at all. I would say it's because of the nerve gear. Oh god, okay. So, that means... Huh. Okay, now. Kirito shows the whole thing. Oh well. This is gonna say that people try to attack him. As well, they want to beat her dead. The reason for this is, well, plot convenience. Now, when this happens, he uses airbending to make a bubble. As he looks at them, he says, "Don't ever try that again." With, well, clear malice in his voice. Now, he has never really shown malice or anger. Well, until he met someone, and we all know who this is. The one person that's an avatar that learned bloodbending. Now, keep in mind she was never really mad until, well, later. When she became Kata. But even then, he didn't really ever show anger. He kept it locked away, deep inside, so no one would ever know. Now, this really could backfire on him, and he did know that. He did, but he didn't want to ever bust out of rage or anything similar to that at somebody. Um, and well, Austin still asked him the same question. He answered. Except him and Austin are closer in this one, you could say. They're still, well, before they were just kind of like enemies, now they're more like frenemies. So they're gonna act a bit nice to each other. So then we time skip to the raid with the boss. Now, Austin proposes a plan, and well, Kirito says no, we can't. And she asks why. He says, think about it. If this is meant to incorporate real, well, actual fighting, then yes, they already spawned, but we don't know how long. We can test it all we want, but we don't know how bosses can influence it. As I would say, even the slightest different variation, be it minion, boss, general, anything, even player killing something, can all influence it. As she thinks about it, says, true. Then what do you suggest? Simple. Luring it into a trap. Think about it. It comes out of magma, which means it's going to be piping hot. Because we don't know what it's made out of. It says, okay, where are you getting at? Simple. No, I almost say hydrochloric. No, it's, oh no, I forgot the name. Basically making dry ice and an earth trap that will seal along with the ice. And well, eventually, it will have to cool down. And well, after that, well, by then the whole thing should shatter, and then we can beat it. As whenever it's too warm, keep in mind, our blades would melt. As she thinks and thinks about this, and well, they end up going with the plan. As keep in mind, Aincrad, technically involves physics. Basically, anything you would die from in real life, you'd die from in Aincrad. Okay, now, I don't know, I got the song in my head. Okay, so, then, well, we see him sleeping on the ground as she comes over and nudges him a little. He's not waking up as she nudges him more as he kind of grunts and turns to his side. As she shakes him, he wakes up and says, what? Oh, where? As, says me, and you're in the field. And you're supposed to be battling. He says, but this is Aincrad's optimal setting. Because he's being a bit more lazy. This is, what do you mean? You realize it's fake. There is no optimal setting. This is, if you just fall asleep on the grass, you'll understand. As well, she does, and well, same thing happens. They get food, and then, well, the scream. The toy, you could say. Pretty good one in my opinion, but enough about that. Now, they run over and they see a guy being held by a spear. Now, they can't really tell if he's losing HP or not, but he has a noose around his neck. And well, he's just staying there and staying there and staying there, and then he shatters, or it appears that it shatters. Now, Kirito turns and says, look for anyone with the winner sign above their head, as they don't see anyone. As he's thinking, what the hell? As, don't get me wrong, he's hacked games before, but never one like Aincrad's. Not possible. Well, unless you want to break every bone in your body. But doing that in this would kill you. As he's I can't speak. But then, I forgot her name. But she walks up, says, she explains the whole story. Well, no, she has to be walked home because she's scared, as they do. As, Kirito and Asuna talk. He still gets a sandwich, and it's delicious, as it falls and breaks. As he goes on his knees and says, "That's it. That's it!" As she says, "Don't worry, it's just a sandwich, I can make you another." Then it was because she broke the sandwich. He says, "No, no, no, no. Think about it. Whenever an item breaks, in the game, it's just like when someone dies. Which means if someone was to use a teleport crystal, the instant something breaks, as in Asuna gets it. But that's just a theory. They can't really prove it yet. Now, she still has the knife in her back, waiting for her armor to break as she goes in the windmill. As I don't know how the noise was really made, but it was as she turned to her side and still fell and used the teleportation crystal. Yeah, I accidentally just gave it away. So really, the man in the beginning of this whole story didn't die. No. He really just teleported out, as he did that to himself, to try to catch a killer. Now, they tricked their old teammate that's in, I think it was like the Dragon Alliance. I need a refresh on this shit. I probably won't be continuing it. Damn it. Let me know if you want me to stop the series and make another one with the Avatar. Let me know that in the comments. But anyway, now, same thing happens with the tree, except Kirito this time jumps off, and they see a water tentacle hit them across the gut, launching them. As they're thinking, what the hell? As Austin was thinking, says, okay, what is that? Is that a hack or something? He's like, no. Just, how do you do that then? He's like, spirituality and type of martial arts. Anyway, as she's highly confused. Like, you can't tell me if someone was to say that to you that you would not be confused as hell. As they asked why I did it, Grimlock gave the same reasoning. As this time, the Laughing Coughing members tried to kill Asuna, Kirito, the guy from the Dragon Alliance, and the other two. And, well, let me just say, damn. Now, the reason I say that is because, yeah, that was a slaughter. They brought more people. They brought 3 extra people just in case. And, damn, they all got beat. Like, Kirito? Yeah, you best you best bet. He said, yeah, no. Earth Spike, Lightning Bolt, what should I do? Oh, yeah. Flame Typhoon. Oh, you're getting close to my ally. Blow up. Like, Kirito alone basically just killed them all. Except for one. Now, he let this one go back to Laughing Coffin to report what happened and, well, told them not to mess with anyone, well, this guy named Kirito, the Beater. Now, they were pretty pissed, as they, keep in mind, they had just lost 5 members. And that can greatly hurt your chances of survival, and resources, money, all of it. As well, they make a plan to try to kill Kirito. That night, guess what they tried to do? They try to kill Kirito. What happens? They get their ass beat. Yeah. Now we're gonna time skip again. And well, we see this group of people at a dining table with beer cups in hand, like medieval beers in hand. Now we all know them as the Moonlit Cats. As I asked Kirito to join, even being more impressed by his abilities, as he still says the same level. As they ask what that was, he's like, "It's a special ability I acquired." As they're thinking, "Damn." As he says, "Yeah." I say, "What? How did you get that though? Like, what qualification do you need?" He said, "I don't really know, honestly. I kind of just in here from the get-go." As I say, "Huh, cool." Because they're kind of idiots. Now, everything happens same up until, well, the trap. Now, this time, he entered his avatar state. Now, we all remember what this is. But this time, it wasn't from the survival instinct. It was from pain, emotional stress, all of it. As well, the instant he activated, he turned to see his last teammate die. And she seemed to say something, but he couldn't tell what it was. And this just infuriated him more. As we see a cloud, but it's raining, storming. But there's one spot where the clouds don't reach, and that is where there is a flame typhoon in the room. And you can feel the air getting colder, except for around the tornado, the typhoon of fire. What else? Oh yes, the earth starts to crack, get more rigid, start being pointy, really. Well, it's actually metal, now that I think about it. As well, he just annihilates them all. Now, I'm going to say the avatar state can mask itself. So what it does is it takes his ass out of there, goes to the bed, masking itself, obviously. Because, man, if someone had glowing eyes, yeah, you're going to be questioning the happened to them. And you're going to ask. And then you're going to get killed by the avatar. But yeah, so that happened, yeah. As well, he goes on the mission still, for the Saint Nick kill, hoping that he would be able to, quote-unquote, revive, his last teammate. Sorry about that, guys. As, he still talks to Info Broker, and the Info Broker says, "We don't really know. We can't exactly see where it is." As Kirito smiles. Well, it doesn't really smile, but it gives like an eye smile while looking at the ground. As he says, "Man, you give a bad name for info brokers." As the info broker sells asks him if he knows where it is. It says, "Come on, man, please. Like, business is kind of hard these days when you guys just kind of find and you won't tell us." As Kirito said, Turnham said, "Exactly." As he looked at him like, "Bro, really? I've been helping you out for all this time, and you're gonna do that to me?" Cause I'll say they were partners for a while. Is he gonna look like damn straight? So they parted ways, and well, the Dragon Alliance, and Kenneth. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I actually don't remember it. The guy in the red armor. Both of them fight. Kirito beats the boss and gives it to him as he says, Hey, if anyone ever dies in front of you, uh, don't hesitate. Go to them immediately, and use this on them. Now he asked why he won't use it, as he says, read the description as well. He walks away looking so depressed that it actually started making him feel depressed. You know what I mean? Now, Issa is back and he's crying, cursing himself for not getting there in time, not being able to do not doing what he should have done, which was giving into the Avatar stay in his mind. Which in reality that would have just killed her. So yeah. Either way, she has to die. God, that sounds really warped. Anyway. Oh yeah, also. I'm debating. Let me know. Okay, so Leafa, that's how I remember her name. So let me know if you want her to still be a part of Kirito's family. Because if not, then she's gonna be part of the ship along with Asuna. But if she is, then it's just gonna be Asuna. I'll leave that up to you guys. Oh, fucking course. Also, sorry for all my yawning. My brain is not used to this late. You guys understand, I hope. Anyway. As, he sings the same song, and, well, he's crying, and it really just makes him sadder. But he lets it go. He stops blaming himself, he stops holding himself back. He stops thinking of himself so negatively. And, well, the next day, I think she was the one right after, and then the blacksmith. Okay, so also some of these events may be out of order. So, apologizing in advance. Now, Kirito met, her name isn't Liz. The one with the dragon. Her. So basically, instead of, him instantly cutting them down, what he did is he, made a massive earth spike that impaled one, while making a wind blade that cut the other one, and then the final one, he simply cut off its head. Clean off. Now, you see his, Pina's, last thing, as he gives, the owner, I don't remember her name, but yeah, basically, she gets supplies and stuff from him, as he still tells her about the floor, and the fact that it could save her pet, and all that. As she said, she realizes that she can't get it, as Kirito realizes that she looks sadder, thinking, oh, she may not be a high enough level. Well, I could either go on my adventure, or I could stop. Well, not really stop. I could go to help her out a bit. Might as well. Oh no, he was going on a quest during that. Sorry, but yeah, you get what I mean. Now, just as in canon, he decides to help. So. No, I'm not doing that. No, stop. Okay, sorry about that. No. He. Okay, so they still go get the plan. Well, we're also getting attacked on multiple. And all she says to not look as he literally closes his eyes, puts a hand over him, and says, okay, that's gonna be hard. as it's the best way to be able to see where your target is when you fight. So if you're not allowed to see a target, yeah, that's going to be a pain. But E managed. And that's going to be where I'm ending off the video. Now, sorry for how vague this was and how horrible it must have been. And out of order. I hope you will understand. Sorry for posting so late. I'm pretty sure all of us are very tired. So, all I want to say is, please click the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn it gray. Turn the bell notification to all, so that we can keep up with my content. Now, leave a like on the video, please. Also, answer my question about the whole, should I make Leaf still be related to Kirito or not? Or any other comments that you would like to make details more known to me, or just talk. I'm also okay with that. Along with if anyone has a YouTube channel and they're just starting out, or basically any of that, and well, they want to make a collab, I'll try to work something out. It's gonna be a bit harder because I raged, but yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. This will be Nagisa Chia signing out. Goodbye, thank you, and I'll see you all next time.